Sad for it then to find the land we love, fretting once more by a rubbish felice.
No, if you please, Rome. We say Rome. Roma, si, Rome.
This way, gentlemen, this way. The hustles, as you see, are underway for the new production of Chaminow's Animal. Ladies and gentlemen, some of you may already perhaps have met Monsieur Andre and Monsieur Firmin.
I'm sorry, Monsieur Lefebvre, we are rehearsing. If you wouldn't mind waiting a moment.
My apologies, Monsieur A. Proceed. Proceed.
Thank you, Monsieur.
Monsieur A, our chief repetitor. Rather a temperament, I'm afraid.
From sad to return, Signor.
Sad for it then to find the land we love, fretting once more by a rubbish felice. Oh, now we shall break the chains that run, for I rejoice and peace come home.
Signor Pilantino, Prince Lieutenant. He does play so much opposites.
Gentlemen, will you kindly stand to one side?
My apologies, Madame Giry. Nice. I don't mind confessing, Monsieur Firmin. I shall be sorry to be rid of the whole blessed business. I keep asking you, Monsieur, why exactly are you returning? We take a particular pride here in the excellence of our ballets. Who's that girl, Lefebvre? Lady Giry. Madame Giry's daughter. Promising daughter, Monsieur Andre. Most promising.
You, Christine Daae, concentrate girl.
Christine, what's the matter?
Very curious name. Swedish.
Any relation to the violinist?
His daughter, I believe, always has a head in the clouds. They happen to animals' heads. The elements are rubbish, as I on a conquering quest. But as you may know, for some weeks there have been rumors of my imminent return. I can now tell you that these were all true. And it is my pleasure to introduce you the two gentlemen who now own the Opera Populaire, Monsieur Richard Firmin and Monsieur Gilles Andre. Gentlemen, Senora Montmartre Giudicelli, a leading soprano for 5 seasons now.
Of course. I have experienced all your greatest roles, Signora.
piacere.
And Signor Ubaldo Piangi?
An honor, Signor.
Piacere.
If I remember rightly, Elissa has a rather fine aria in Act 3 of Hannibal. I wonder, Signora, if, as a personal favor, you would oblige us with a private rendition, unless, of course, Monsieur Rayet objects.
My manager commands. Monsieur Ray.
My diva commands. Will 2 bars be sufficient introduction?
2 bars would be quite sufficient.
Signora?
Maestro. Think of me one day when we've said goodbye. Remember me every so often, oh, promise me you'll try. On another day that not so distant day, when you're away on the free, if you ever find a sparrow thought for me, think of me
Chief of the Flies. He's responsible for this. Bouquet! For God's sake, man, what's going on up there?
Please, monsieur, don't look at me. As God's my witness, I was not at my post. Please, monsieur, there's no one there. And if there is, well, then it must be a ghost!
The Phantom of the Opera.
Good heavens, I have never known such insolence.
Signora! Please. These things do happen.
These things do happen. You have been here 5 minutes. What do you know? See, these things do happen all the time. For the past 3 years, these things do happen. And did you stop these things happening? No. And you're as bad as him. These things do happen. Well, until you stop these things happening, this thing does not happen. Baldo Andiamo!
Amateurs.
I don't think there's much more I can do to assist you. Gentlemen, good luck. If you need me, I shall be in Frankfurt.
La Carlotta will be back.
You think so, monsieur? I have a message, sir, from the opera house.
Oh, in heaven, you're all upset.
He merely welcomes you to his opera house, commands you to continue to leave box 5 empty for his use, and reminds you that his salary is due.
His salary.
Monsieur Lefebvre paid him 20,000 francs a month. Perhaps you can afford more, with the Vicomte de Chagny as your patron.
Madam, I had hoped to have made that announcement myself.
Will the Vicomte be at the performance this evening, monsieur?
Yes, in our bar.
Madam, who is the understudy for the role? There is no understudy, monsieur. The production is new.
Christine Daae could sing it, sir.
Of course, no.
She's been taking lessons from a great teacher.
From who?
I don't know, sir.
Oh, not you as well. Can you believe it? A full house! And we have to cancel.
She has been well taught.
Very well. From the beginning of the aria, then, I said. She's doing nothing for my nerves, Andre.
Don't fret,
That not so distant day, we go far away and free. If you ever find a moment, spare a thought for me.
You did well. He will be pleased. And you were a disgrace. Such rummagons as comiques come, we rehearse. Now.
Christy!
calm and practice. My dear, I was asked to give you this.
The red scarf. The attic. Little Lottie.
A tour de force! No other way to describe it.
What a relief! Not a single refund.
Reading.
Richard, I think we made quite a discovery in this diet.
Here we are, Monsieur le Vicomte.
Yes. Gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind, this is one visit I should prefer to make unaccompanied.
As you wish, monsieur.
Thank you.
Well, they appear to have met before.
Christine Dyer, where is your red scarf?
Monsieur.
You can't have lost it. Not after all the trouble I took. I was just 14, soaked to the skin.
Because you had run into the sea to fetch my scarf. Oh, Raoul, so it is you!
Christine, little Lottie, let her mind wander.
You remember that too?
Little Lottie, thought, am I fonder of doors, or of goblins of shoes,
Or of riddles, of thoughts.
those picnics in the attic, or of chocolates,
Father, playing the violin.
as we read to each other dark stories of the North.
No, what I love best to what he said is when I'm asleep in my bed and the angel of music sings songs in my head. The angel of music sings songs in my head. Father said, when I'm in heaven, child, I will send the angel of music to you. Our father is dead, and I have been visited by the angel of music.
There's no doubt of that, but now we go to supper.
No, Raoul, the angel of music is very strict.
I shan't keep you up late.
No, Raoul.
You must change. I must get my hat. 2 minutes. Little Lottie.
Raoul. Things have changed, Raoul.
Insolent boy, the slave of fashion, basking in your glory. Ignorant fool, this brave young suitor, sharing in my triumph.
Angel, I hear you speak. I listen. Step at my side, guide me. Angel, my soul was weak. Forgive me. Angel, at last must have.
Flickering a child shall know me. See why in shadow I hide. Look at your face in the mirror. I am there inside.
Angel of last night and time, lost to me, oh,
Of the night, close
the music of the night. Let your mind start a journey through a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the world you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to Only then can you belong to me. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savor each sensation. Let the dream begin. Let your darkest side give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the night. Curse you! Lying Delilah! You little viper! Yes, for heaven, secretly at Christmas. Fear, contempt, love, you learn to see, to find the man behind the monstrous, repulsive cause who seems the least, but secretly dreams of beauty, secretly. We must return. Those two fools who run my theater will be missing you.
That yellow parchment is his skin. A great black hole serves as the nose which never grew. The Punjab lasso. You must be always on your guard, or he will catch you with his magical lasso.
Those who speak of what they know find too late that bruising silence is wise. Joseph Bouquet, hold your tongue. He will burn you with the heat of his eyes.
Mystery of the Garland Night. It says mystery of the Bronze Night. Mystified, whose root is there? We are mystified. We suspect foul play. Battles on the soprano scene. First Garland up, now Christine. Still at least the seeds get sown. Blossoms worth its weight in gold. Eva tenders resignation. Come a dozen moonlight flit. Half your class disappears, but the crowd still cheers. Arm in arm, every look and handle. Have a scandal, and you shouldn't have a damnable. They'll take all walk out. This is damnable. Andre, please don't shut. It's publicity, and the take is fast. Free publicity. But we have no cast. But, Andre, have you seen the cue? Oh, it seems you've got control.
Dear Andre was a charming gala. Christine enjoyed a great success. We were hardly bereft when Carlotta left. Otherwise, the chorus was entrancing, but the dancing was a lamenting mess.
Dear Phil, and just a quick reminder, my salary has not been paid. Send in care of the ghost by return of post. PTO. No one likes a debtor, so it's better if my orders are obeyed. Who would have the gall to send this? Someone with a puerile brain. He's a both signed of G. Who the hell is he? Opera ghost. It's really not amusing.
He's abusing our position.
In addition, he wants money.
He's a funny sort of spectre to expect a large retainer, nothing plainer. He is cleaning by insane. You mean Carlotta?
This time, where is he?
Well, how should we know?
What answer? I take it that you sent me this note.
What's all this nonsense?
Of course not.
Don't look at us.
She's not with you then.
Of course not.
We're in the dark.
Monsieur, don't argue. Isn't this the letter you wrote?
And what is it that we're meant to have wrote? Written.
Do not fear for his dying. The angel of music has her under his wing.
Make no attempt to see her again.
If you didn't write it, who did?
How about the match? What is it now?
A letter which I rather resent.
And did you send it? Of course not. As if you would. You didn't send it. Of course not. What's going on?
You dare to tell me that this is not the letter you sent?
And what is it that I meant to have sent? Your days at the Opera Populaire are numbered. Christine Daae will be singing on your behalf tonight. Be prepared for a great misfortune, should you attempt to take her place. Far too many notes for my taste, and most of them about Christine. All we've heard since we came is Miss Daae's name.
Miss Daae has returned.
In which case, I think our meeting is adjourned.
Where precisely is she now?
I request that she return.
She needed rest.
May I see her?
No, monsieur, she will see no one.
Will she sing? Will she sing?
Here, I have a note.
Let me see it.
Please. Gentlemen, I have now sent you several notes of the most amiable nature detailing how my theatre is to be run. You have not followed my instructions. I shall give you one last
chance. Christine Daae has returned to you, and I am anxious her career should progress. In the new production of Imundo, you will therefore cast Carlotta as the page boy, and put Miss Daae in the role of Countess. The role which is tired, graceful for charm and beauty. The role of the page boy is silent, which makes my casting in a word ideal. I shall watch the performance from my normal seat in box 5, which will be kept empty for me. Should these commands
be ignored,
a
a disaster beyond your imagination will occur. I remain, gentlemen, your obedient servant, O.G. This is insane!
Who sent this? The big old to lie.
Can you believe this?
The page boy, the silent role. Carlotta will be playing the lead.
You don't deserve her.
It's useless trying at all. Praise me. All the same is the praise me. All the same, all and such the honor of the brave honor.
Scorn his
You have revenged the
Your public needs you.
We need you too.
Would you not rather have your precious little ingenue?
Signora, no. The world wants you.
We are
will be sitting in box 5. Do you really think that's wise, monsieur? My dear Andre, there would appear to be no seats available other than box 5.
They say that his youth has set my lady's heart aflame.
His lordship sure would die of shock. His lordship is a laughing stock.
Please, let go.
Shame, shame, shame. These faithless ladies bountiful. Shame, shame, shame. Nothing like the old operas.
Oh, the old scenery, the old singers,
The old audience.
And every seat sold.
Serafimo, your disguise is perfect.
their disaster beyond all imagination.
Why do can this be?
Gentle wife, admit your loving husband. My love, I am called to England on affairs of state, and must leave you with your new maid.
Oh, I'd gladly take the maid with me.
The old fool's leaving.
I suspect my young bride is untrue to me. I shall not leave, but shall hide over there to observe her. Addio.
Serafimo, away with this pretense. You cannot speak, but kiss me in my husband's absence. Poor he makes me laugh.
Did I not instruct that box 5 was to be kept empty?
He's here, the Phantom of the Opera. It's him. I know it. It's him.
Christine,
He's silent.
Little toad. A toad? Perhaps it is you who are the toad.
Maestro, da capo per favore. Serafimo, away with this pretense. You cannot speak, but kiss me, my husband. Fool, he makes me
She's singing to bring down the
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize. The performance will continue in 10 minutes' time when the role of the Countess will be sung by Miss Christine Daae.
Well,
don't worry, I'm here.
In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be giving you the ballet from Act Of tonight's opera, Maestro, bring the ballet forward. The ballet!
fear, nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me give your freedom, let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you beside you, to guard you and to guide you. You're safe, no one will find you. Your fears are far behind you.
All I want is freedom, a world with no one night, and you always beside me, to hold me and to hide me.
And say you'll share with me one love, one life. Let me lead you from your solitude. Say you need me with you beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go too.
Monsieur Firmin. Andre, what a splendid party. Not to a bright new year. Every night I'm impressed when one does one's best. Here's to us, the toast of all the city. Such a pity that the phantom can't be here.
had left you for good. Have you missed me, good monsieur? I have written you an opera. Here I bring the finished score. Don Juan triumphant. I advise you to comply. My instructions should be clear. Remember, there are worse things than a shattered chandelier. Your chains are still mine. You will sing for me.
Madame Fury!
Monsieur, don't ask me. I know no more than anyone else.
That's not true. You've seen something, haven't you?
I don't know what I've seen. Please, don't ask me, monsieur.
Madame Fury, for all our sakes.
Very well. It was years ago. There was a traveling fair in the city. Tumblers, conjurers, human oddities. And there was, I shall never forget him, a man locked in a cage. A prodigy, monsieur. Scholar, architect, musician.
Composer.
And an inventor, too. They boasted he had once built for the shore of Persia a maze of mirrors.
Who was this man?
A freak of nature, more monster than man. From birth, it seemed.
God, Christine.
Then he went missing. He escaped.
Go on.
King of the farm gave him a sad he had died.
But he didn't die, did he?
The world forgot him, but I never can. For in this darkness I have seen him again. And you said too much, monsieur.
Oh, wait.
Too much. And there have been too many accidents.
Accidents! Madame Fury! Ludicrous! Have you seen the score?
Simply ludicrous.
It's the final straw.
This is lunacy. Well, you know my views.
That's a lunacy.
But we can't refuse.
Not another chandelier.
Look, my friend, what we have here.
Dear Andre, my orchestrations. We need another first bassoon. Every note's overblown, and that third trombone has to go. The man could not be deaf, so he's preferably one who plays in tune.
Give him a vis-a-vis my opera. Some chorus members must be sacked. If you could find out which has a sense of pitch, wisely though, I'd manage to assign a rather minor role to those who cannot act.
Outrage!
What is it now?
This whole affair is an outrage!
Signora, please,
What's the matter?
How do you see the size of my part?
Signora, listen.
don't you as well?
Look at this inside. Inside.
Misunderstand. Signora!
Dare to do for my heart!
If you can call this gibberish art.
Ah, cheers, a little flower.
This time, quite the lady of the hour.
You have secured the largest role in this Don Juan.
Christine dying, she doesn't have the voice.
Signora, please.
And I take it you're agreed.
She's behind
It
this.
appears we have no choice.
She's the one behind these. Christine dying, how dare you? I'm not a fool. Evil woman, how dare you? You think I'm lying? This isn't my fault. I don't want any part in this plot.
Naturally.
But why not?
What does she say?
It's your decision, but why not?
She's backing out.
You have a duty.
I cannot sing it, duty or not.
Christine, you have to. They can't make you.
Please, monsieur, another note. Fondest greetings to you all. A few instructions just before rehearsal starts. Her looks must be
he taught to act, not a normal trick of strutting round the stage. Our Don Juan must lose some weight. It's not healthy in a man of Piangi's age. And my managers must learn that their place is in an office, not the arts. As for Miss Christine Daae, no doubt she'll do her best. It's true, her voice is good. She knows, though should she wish to excel, she has much still to learn. If pride will let her return to me, her teacher, her teacher. Your obedient friend.
And angel.
I won't do it.
Have all been blind, and yet the answer is staring us in the face. This could be the chance to ensnare our clever friend.
Will this thing go on?
Shall play his game, perform his work, remember we hold the ace. For if Miss Daae sins, he is certain to attend.
We make certain the doors are barred. We make certain our men are there.
We make certain that
the curtain falls. His reign will end. I'm not so sure of anything worse. The tide will turn.
So believe me, there's a way of turning the tide.
You stick to ballet. Then help us.
Sure I could.
Instead of warning us, help us.
I wish I could.
Don't make excuses. Or could it be that you're on his side?
This is a bliss. Sure, believe me, I intend to no ill, but be sure, be careful, we have seen him.
Well, I'm frightened. Don't make me do this. Oh, it scares me. Don't put me through this ordeal by fire. He'll take me, I know. We'll be parted forever. He won't let me go. What I once used to dream, I now dread. If he finds me, it won't ever end. He'll always be there, singing songs in my head. He'll always be there, singing songs in my head. She's mad.
you said yourself, he was nothing but a man. Yet while he lives, he will haunt us till we're dead.
Wasted every way, what answer can I give? Am I to risk my life to weigh the chance to live? Did I betray the man who once inspired my voice? Do I become his prey? Do I have any choice? He kills without a thought, he murders all that's good. I know I can't refuse, and yet I wish I could. Oh God, if I were free, what horrors wait for me in this? The phantoms of love.
Christine, don't think that I don't care, but every hope and every prayer rests on you now.
I'm sorry!
So, it is to be war between us. But this time, my clever friend, let us not
ways. Those who tangle with the one, if you please.
Those who tangle with the one.
No! Nearly, but no. Those who tangle.
Those who tangle with the one.
His ways are better. At least he makes it sound like music.
Signora, would you speak that way in the presence of the composer?
The composer is not here. And it
Can you be certain of that, Signora?
So, once again, if you please, Signor Minaldi, after 7, 5, 6, 7.
Those who tangle with the
No!
one.
Little Lottie thought of everything and nothing. Her father promised her that he would send her the angel of music. Her father promised her. Her father promised her. Oh,
Wandering child, so lost, so helpless, yearning for my guidance. Have you forgotten your too long you've wandered in winter, far from my fathering gates.
My mind beats against
You
you.
resist, yet your soul
old friend, once again recite the plan. Your youngest days are new, I the master, you the man. When you met you on my throat, she could not have seen your face. She dines with you in your master's parlor, please. Practically he was scoffing, stating what enthralled his mind. When he taken modesty, starts to meddle with the wine. I come home, I use your voice, and the door I crack of doom. I shall cry, come hide with me. Well, oh, well, of course, my room. Nothing has it got the dirt. Here's my hat, my cloak, and sword. Darkness is assured. If I do not forget myself and love.
What's with him, what head, what thoughts, what joy? How dreams with him, how hearts, what dreams of
pursuit of that wish which till now has been silent. Silence. I brought you that our passions may fuse and merge. In your mind you've already succumbed to me, dropped all defenses, completely succumbed to me. Now you are here with me, no second thought. You've decided. Past the point of no return, no backward plan says our games of making at an end. Past all thought of if or when, no use resisting, abandon thought and let the dream descend. What raging fire shall flood the soul? What rich desire unlocks its door? What sweet seduction lies before us? Past the point of no return, the final threshold, what warm unspoken secrets will we learn? Beyond the point of no return.
To that moment will lust for blood. Am I now to be prey to lust for flesh?
That fate which condemns me to wallow in blood has also denied me the joys of the flesh. This faith, the infection which poisons our love. Mother's fear and loathing, a mask, my thirst, unfeeling scrap of clothing. Pity comes too late, turn around and face your fate, an eternity of this before your eyes.
This haunted face holds no horror for me now. It's in your soul that the true distortion lies.
Wait, I think, my dear, we have a guest. Christine! Sir, this is indeed an unparalleled delight. I had rather hoped that you would come. Now my wish comes true. You have truly made my night.
Free her! Do what you like, only free her! Have you no pity?
Your lover makes a passionate plea.
Please rout useless.
I love her! Does that mean nothing? I love her! Show some
The
compassion!
world should know compassion to me.
Christine, Christine, let me see her!
Be my guest, sir. Monsieur, I bid you welcome. Did you think that I would harm her? Why should I make her pay for the sins which are yours? All of your fine horses now, raise up your hands to level your eyes. Nothing can save you now, except perhaps Christine. Start a new life with me, buy and straighten with my love. Refuse me and you send your lover to a death. This is the choice. This is the point of no return.
Tears I might have shed for your dark fate grow cold and turn to tears of hate.
Christine, forgive me, please forgive me. And offer you an all for nothing.
Idle and false friend, we had to
Turning back to me for bread and usually pity. Fast, oh, life, my life. Fighting for the way you choose to pass not win. So, do you end your days find you. Take the boat. Swear to me, never to tell the secret you know of the angel in the hellborn.
Paper faces on parade, masquerade. Hide your face so the world will never find you.
bittersweet night for us here at the Majestic. We are saying farewell to two of our amazing company members who have been both inspiring but also incredible friends. The first is Marty Robb, who was at Christine for many, many years. She joined the company on the tour in 2001 as the Christine alternate, went on to play Christine in the Asian World Tour for a couple of years, and finally came to Broadway in 2008 as the Christine. She has played the role numerous, I think over 500 times perhaps, and she holds the distinction of being the 5th longest running Christine here on Broadway. We wish her well. Everything that she sets her heart to. She's an incredible woman. I hope you get to work with her someday. And then last but not least, as you probably know, or can tell, we are bidding farewell to our Phantom, Mr. Hugh Panetta. The amazing distinction of being just a handful of men who have played both Raoul and the Phantom. He also holds the distinction of being the second longest running Raoul and the second longest running Phantom. We did the math, and he has played the Phantom for over 2,227 performances. Combine that with the 900 performances of Raoul, he has been on the stage at the Majestic for over 3,000 performances. Hugh has been for us as a cast an incredible leader, our captain, our journeyman, and an extraordinary human being, both on stage and off. You get to experience him nightly and there. We experience it nightly up here. We will miss you so much. You have just made my time. He's my first. You have made my time here unbelievable, and thank you for welcoming me into this fold as well. Anyways, we wish you nothing but the best, and I cannot wait to see what you do next.
Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Thank you.